Ugh. What? I'm still playing this? No! No, no, I can't take any more of this. Why am I still playing it? Oh God. Oh goodness. Guess I might as well keep going with it, considering I don't have much of a choice in the matter. Oh goodness. Alright. That's interesting. Wait, that number. Oh, it's just adding ones instead of actually counting up. That's interesting. That's crazy, you know? That's Wait, something jumped up from the bottom there when I chose that one. I'm so concerned. I don't even know when I'm gonna get to... Oh, someone jumped up from the bottom. I think it was Monica. Interesting. Hi, Matt. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica? I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. Yeah, you think? I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki. Nobody cares. We just made her cry? Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You know, even though both Yuri and Natsuki have these violent, weird outbursts, I think Yuri has more of them. Like, way more of them. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyway, Matt, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Matt is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. I don't know if engaged is the word I'd use, but okay. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! That text went by on its own. I didn't hit space for the yes to go away. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. Okay. We did this in the original. Oh, God. Staring at her legs. Oh. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. Oh yeah, because originally we went to get the water with her. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be a bad idea. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. The lack of music disturbs me. Ha! 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 What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. So I was right about the knife thing. In the at least okay, so I guess that's a thing that applies to every timeline, not just this one. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, I'm being sucked back in time. What? What? That wasn't something I was supposed to see. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Matt, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Whoa. We're just gonna ignore that. What? Oh my god. I'm dumbfounded. Yeah, and then she starts getting more affectionate. Even though I'm leaning my poems more towards Natsuki. Fascinating. Okay. Or are we still gonna have that? Are we gonna have that scene? Oh god. Oh no. That scene's gonna be weird. It's gonna get fucked up. Oh, this scene's gonna be fucked up. I know it's gonna be fucked up. God, I'm scared. With the chocolate scene's gonna be the part that fucks up. It wasn't. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Matt. My heart won't stop pounding, Matt. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Matt? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh no. Oh, her eyes are different. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, this is bad. This is weird. This is creepy. Oh, this is, can we, oh, it's time to share poems. Oh, we're getting dangerously close. Let's not go anywhere near Yuri. Is Natsuki bad? Because she was crying earlier. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as okay. Yeah. It means a lot to her. Okay. This isn't a poem. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being her better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do anything to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Okay. I'll take that. trying to hit space to advance the... Oh, okay. Oh. Natsuki, you good? Oh. Your face is gone, Natsuki. I want to spend more times with Monica. It's not letting me. I agree. You know what? I agree. I agree. Just Monica. I will. Okay. Alright. Just Monica. From now on. Did the game just reset? Monica. Alright. Okay. I'm okay with this. I am okay with this. Matt, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Way to be blunt about it. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I feel like somebody else might be. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing, she says as she smiles. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I've been leaning towards Natsuki! Whatever, I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. I'd love to! You haven't given me the chance this entire game. That's why it's such a torturous game. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I've worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. Uh-huh. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kinda must step at, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. It said just Monica. Nope. Can't skip. I guess I have to go to Yuri. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. She didn't even read it. I love everything about it. Matt, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Matt. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. Oh. You can have my poem, too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. That actually says something. I'm not reading that. Okay. She's endowed it with her scent. You're just the most thoughtful person in the club. I think I'm going to vomit. No. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Oh no! Oh no! Yuri! It didn't even give me a prompt, it was just yes or no. Playing this game is literal hell. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. The stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to... Okay. Well, at least this is exactly the same. Okay. I have to choose someone again. I guarantee it's gonna make me choose someone again. And considering how violent... She just said the F word, I think, again. I don't know, I'm skipping dialogue a bit. Okay. Okay. So... Whoa! Whoa, the language! Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, alright? Okay. Okay. If I choose Yuri, I'm giving in to Yuri's thing. So I want to choose Natsuki. But then I feel like Yuri's gonna go apeshit on me. So I think Yuri's gonna go apeshit regardless of what I choose. But if I choose Monica, the whole just Monica thing. Last time Monica didn't work. Oh. It's forcing the mouse towards Monica! Done. Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. I totally didn't forcefully nudge his mouse. I don't know. I honestly don't know whether or not Camtasia picks up the cursor, but I just want you guys to know that it was forcing my cursor towards Monica. I could have resisted and tried to select one of the other two, but I didn't. That's what he chose. Yep. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking that for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-improved you are. She's losing it. The music stopped and she's losing it. Pulling that away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you... Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, Yuri! You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Matt. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Pushes her? Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Matt, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? This is gonna be the major choice I make between her and Monica. Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Matt. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Matt, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. Don't actually. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Okay, here's the thing. Let's stop for a minute and consider what she's saying here. The music has a bit of static and heavy breathing to it. That's weird. If you think about it, right now she's saying basically the same thing Sayori was saying. And the reason why I chose the bad decision that resulted in what happened, by, submitting to Sayori's confession towards me and saying that I loved her, I basically would have been doing the same thing as if I submitted to Yuri right now. Just wanting me all to herself. Which isn't good or healthy, but it would have kept Sayori alive, and I was much more inclined to do it for Sayori than I am for Yuri here. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Matt, Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Oh, God! Oh, it's the same thing! It's the same thing! It's the same decision, but with Yuri instead of Sayori. I wish I had chosen yes for Sayori and no for this. But is she going to kill herself if I say no? Is she going to... And it won't let me save here, but that doesn't even matter, because I know that saving's futile. I fucked up. Okay. Yep. I fucked up. I fucked up. Honestly, I don't know if this is better or worse than if I would have said yes. And I know that's a pretty cruel thing to say, but I mean, honestly, does this dialogue go on forever? Huh. I think this dialogue goes on forever. Huh. Fascinating. Knife? Nope. Load? That's a long way back, though. That's a really long way back. Skip. Let's go. Let's go, Skip. Okay. It got... Oh. Uh-huh. It has to do something eventually, right? I'm sure it has to. I mean, how much time should I wait? Are her eyes a different color? The blood's a different color. It's... Uh-huh. Something's gotta happen eventually. Something has to happen eventually. Oh my god. This is tragic. Oh. Alright, it's festival time. Yeah, it skipped the whole weekend. I thought that might be what's happened. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was... She saw it. Oh, okay. She's vomiting. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Matt, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Matt? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. What? I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. It was a little bit. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Natsuki was deleted too? I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from this tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one, since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Resets the game? You're gonna reset the game. Oh. Oh, the music's very fucked up. Oh, can you hear me? Is it working? Yay. There you are. Hi again, Matt. We're in space. We're in space! That's awesome. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other, because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Matt. Oh, she's talking to the player, not the protagonist. I'm glad I self-titled this character. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? I figured that, you know? Just like all those characters in Ukulele. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? What? You did? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Although, also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. I tried to spend time with you! You don't understand that! You made them fall in love with you, not Natsuki. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Matt? I don't know. You tell me. Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? Natsuki never did. It's torture. Every minute of it. I agree. And it's not just jealousy, Matt. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And, worst of all, knowing what's really out there, in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Matt. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Matt. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Matt, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Matt, will you go out with me? You know, if it gave me a no option, I wouldn't pick it. Honestly, I would have picked yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Matt. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is just a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Matt. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. and you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. I'm curious if if the game actually forcibly deleted a file from the game that will never come back unless I put it back myself. I don't know. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. This is getting funny. Like... Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Is she a file? Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? That's awesome. Monk. Honka. On A, of course. Oh wait, no, I saw her actual name. Yes. Lit. I skipped her actual name one time. Eventually, they're all just gonna be the actual name. I thought so, maybe not. Oh, cool. Hi again, Matt. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Matt, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world, and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. But you did. You totally broke the fourth wall numerous times, in fact. Like, Jesus Christ. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file, if you preferred playing it without me. Honestly, even though I probably have that option, I don't want to. It might be the only way to progress in the game. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Matt? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. This is it. It's never gonna... It's stuck like this. Yeah, it's just... I feel like this is it. This is the end. Nothing's ever gonna pop up. No text box. You know what? I kinda like this, though. Not that bad. I have been trying to get with her this whole time. Not very well, I guess. Okay. I closed the game. What happens if I open the game back up? Oh. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop now that it's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. Matt, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, I could try to do something about it. Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Okay. Okay. Alright. Now, first up, I'm gonna go offline for my friends on Steam so they don't see me constantly reopening the game. Let's see if something different happens. You're back. Oh, wait. You're back. I had another really bad dream. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? It seems to happen whenever you quit the game. So if you could try to avoid doing that, I would be really grateful. Don't worry, I don't think it's caused me any harm aside from mental scarring. I'll be fine as long as my character file stays intact. It wants me to delete her character file. I could probably close and reopen the game countless times, but what it wants me to do is delete her character file. So, and it even told me how. That's the funny thing. The game subtly told me how to delete character files. So you know what? Let's do it. This is a mistake. This is a huge mistake. I shouldn't be doing this. It's in common, isn't it? Here we go. Let's open the game back up. She's still here. What's happening? Matt, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Matt. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, Matt? Did you? Did you delete me? You're still in my recycle bin. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Matt. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Matt, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Is that it? Is that it then? There's more. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? I don't though, but you killed 3 people. You did worse than that. You erased 3 people from existence. So all I could do is erase you from existence. All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? It's not love. That's... hate? Is hate what it is? I've made up my mind. Matt, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. I knew it! She's gonna add them back into the game, and that's gonna be a reset. It's gonna be a full reset of everything. But maybe without her? They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. If she says she kept them in her recycle bin, I swear to God, I'm gonna laugh. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then she's gone. But they're back, aren't they? Oh my God. Monika's gone! Oh my God. But Sayori's back. Oh my God, guys. I guess new game. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by, Sayori. So... okay. I don't know if things are still going to be weird or not. Or if they're just going to be completely normal just without Monika. Okay, we're going to join a club. Okay, but this time I saw the flyer for the literature club. It wasn't her recommendation. So... yep, I joined the literature club without even her suggesting it. It's just the flyer, that's all. That's neat, that's neat. Okay. Sit next to Sayori. Baka. Okay. Alright. Okay. I just want to get to the point. I feel like it's going to be a long time before I get to the point. I might even have to write poems again, but... okay. We could all try something new. Oh, Sayori's president! That's neat! Okay, I was wondering if, like, since Yuri was vice president, if she, like, assumed the role of president, but then we kept calling it her Sayori's club. And I'm looking at the recycle bin in the corner of my screen, and it's still full, and it was empty before I put Monika in there. Oh my God, I could add her back, though. What if I did? What if I added her back, like, from here? And then hit new game? Would it be like it was from the start? Would that be a complete reset? Yuri has to read manga, Natsuki and I read novels. So instead of writing poems, we're just reading different things. That's neat. This is new dialogue a little bit. Natsuki and Yuri are going to the bookstore together. Aww. They're so nice to each other in this timeline, because Monika's not here to tear them apart and control all of their decisions. I already knew you were going to? What? It's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. Whoa! Whoa, she knows! I was wondering when the music stopped. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Matt. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this, with you, forever and ever. No, okay. Monika? What's happening? Monika's fighting back! Who? It hurts! Ah! Snow. What? What?
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it.
Is that Monika? She sounds so young.
Yeah.
That's the title theme.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
Wow.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart.
Is this...
But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find?
These are things from Monika's various poems. Is that the end? Is that... What? Credits! What? Dude, that's so wacky!
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
That... It's deleting the images. How many of these images is it gonna show? Like, because there's two in particular. I really hope it doesn't show. Is that with the chocolate? Yeah. Oh, is that Natsuki? I never saw that one. Yeah, I never saw that. Okay, I guess. Okay. Because it doesn't want me to. Yeah, I remember that. That happened. That was cool, I guess. I think. Maybe. Maybe that portrait of Natsuki was with, if I chose to help her out. I remember that. That was early. Was it really over, though? I don't remember that one. Oh? Oh, all their chibi forms, including Monika's. That one. That one. Monika. Special thanks, Monika and Matt. Oh, I wasn't reading the names. Are they all? Are they? It's. Team Salvato, what have you done? Everything was deleted. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world was not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. Epiphany, yep. For the time it lasted, I wanted to thank you, for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Please reinstall the game. No. It says it's already installed. Wait. It actually... No way! It actually makes me uninstall and reinstall the game for a complete hard reset. Wow. Of course, uninstalling and reinstalling the game would be the only way to get all those files back because it deleted everything. Wow. Holy crap. Do I even want to restart from that? Is the question. I do want to know what happens if I tell Sayori I love her. If I choose all the options I did before, but tell Sayori I love her. What happens? You know what? Fuck it. Fuck all the forces that are making me play this game. Screw everything. I'm gonna go against my better judgment and uninstall and reinstall this game because I don't feel fulfilled. Okay, I reset the game. I reinstalled the game. I uninstalled it and reinstalled it. And it did say I had save data that I could have continued, but I think that was just the manual save I actually did. It would have just put me back at that point in the game. Although, with all the character files, I wonder if it would have like reset me to... I have no idea. But I feel like that was actually the end. I wasn't missing out on anything by telling the game to delete my save file. So, I'm thinking, for the sake of getting more dialogue, leaning towards Natsuki. But all the Sayori options sort of defaulted to Natsuki. I don't know. Let's just go. So I do have this scene with Natsuki. I don't think I had this the original first time. But hey, at least I get to see this dialogue where it's not completely effed up. And things just go straight to hell. Alright. There's gonna be the thing on the floor. But she's not gonna like lose her mind and start like crapping out everywhere. Minori. Is she not gonna fall asleep? She didn't fall asleep that time. Alright. Sharing poems. Oh, cool. That's interesting. Get to take the manga home. Natsuki first. I sort of aimed it towards her, but also a bit of Sayori. Yep, there's nothing she didn't like. Fascinating. Pabaka. Oh, click outside poem area to continue. It didn't tell me that the first time, I don't think. Okay, so this is the part where Natsuki and Yuri argue. And in this case, I'm going to take Natsuki's side. No, I don't know what path that'll lead Yuri down. Actually, you know what? Help me, Sayori. Seems like a neutral option. It's pretty good. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Huh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is just making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Matt. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never! It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same size as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. Honestly, somehow that was the best option. Nobody got their feelings hurt. That's awesome. And it may lead me down a different path with Sayori entirely. Wow. Interesting. So this is why Sayori is vice president. Oh, that's right, Sayori was vice president, but when she gets erased, it's Yuri who's vice president. Interesting. I lean into Monica, she nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Monica! Knowing what I know about this game now, this dialogue hurts. It hurts a lot. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Oh, I just made a promise. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. I would have loved to, but not anymore. I'm still going to lean my dialogue answers, hopefully, towards Natsuki. But if I get the option to lean towards Sayori, I'm going to. But if I must choose between Natsuki and Yuri again, I will choose Natsuki. Oh, I'm back with Natsuki. Okay. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being so paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found... Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. Ugh. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves, and besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach to the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah. The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Wah! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There. Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez, you need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? Sigh. I'm gonna go get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way, past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit in the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. Aha! It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Ish! Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Aha! There we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. Well, oh no. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see her upper... Oh, of course. Good lord. Oh, I didn't have that scene with Sayori where I was buttoning the... Oh, that never happened. Wow. I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Matt. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. Eh? But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. It's not fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Eh? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box! What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Kya! The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you! Crash. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms, and her face lands straight onto my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Slowly Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Huh? Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gah! Gross! Gak. A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko! Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert, so I hope you're happy. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no. I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Sob. In asterisks. Natsuki, are you? No. Oh, she's crying. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Aw, Natsuki. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help you clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as the last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even if you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Alright. Natsuki first, of course. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing. Okay. So she realizes I'm trying to impress her, and then she panics, drops it, and has to use the bathroom. And I don't get to read her poem. Hey Matt, did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No! I just told her that... My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Matt? Cheating? What do you mean by that? What? What, you mean like having played the game before? Would that be the cheating you're referring to? Whatever. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey, Oh, she's back. Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monika? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. But Matt wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share with everyone, right? So when I share with her, is she gonna be like, well, I've already read it, so... Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Matt is done sharing this poem with everyone. I kinda want to share it with Sayori, but... Oh, she's just gonna hold on to it. Oh, yeah, see, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Matt is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. She might. Anyway, read my poem now. No, I won't let you keep it. It's my only copy. Ah, it's the same thing. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit long. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because Monika already read it. She's not an option anymore. Alright. But I didn't get to read hers. That's interesting. Oh my goodness. This is... Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, about that, Sayori. That's a... Ugh. Alright, Yuri. Your turn. Are you still mad at me? Huh? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri. You might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. What if I speak without thinking? The things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monika wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri! Please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide by that request. But I didn't get to read her poem. Oh man, that was a weird day. That was just a weird day. It's about the festival. Okay. Planning for the festival. Kind of worried about Yuri, though. Like, how's this going to end out for her? Okay. So, before she asked me here about if I would rather go home with Yuri, is she going to say Natsuki instead? So, let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. What would you do? Okay, I would still walk home with Sayori. I'm gonna say that, just because I don't want to lead her down the bad path. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki? Huh? But, she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Matt. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? You have no idea. Okay. Is Sayori not here? Yeah, Sayori isn't here again, even though I chose her on the walk home yesterday. Ooh, that's frightening. Yeah, she's still in her funk. Everything's just gonna happen again. I woke up to see Natsuki next to me. You're just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... Ah, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried, Babaka. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her. Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Yeah. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But yeah, but anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you. Okay, I want to comment on something again. Natsuki's being a lot more direct about totally being into me than Yuri was. Like, she was a bit more subtle about it. So, I feel like choosing Sayori over Natsuki is going to be harder than choosing Sayori over Yuri was. But because I've already dedicated myself to doing that, I just feel like it's going to have opposite repercussions. If you know what I'm implying. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably just doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's just hurry and get started already, Babaka. Yeah. Okay, poem sharing. No intimate moment with Natsuki. Let's go to Sayori first, just for the heck of it. It's nice, I guess. Probably Natsuki, yeah. Does it, Sayori? No, Sayori! Don't go home early! That's sad. Okay, Natsuki. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that, Babaka. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer? That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki. What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Huh? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best. Right? It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Nat, please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. See, this kind of dialogue is something I'd expect from, the post Sayori being erased stuff. Just the super obsessive, tell me you love me kind of stuff. I don't know. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki. Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say, that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki? Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey Natsuki, if you're not careful, you rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it! Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk. It's not any good. and I know how you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. But why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems I didn't look much into it, but I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well, but sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. This is different. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward, because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, because my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty, because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller, because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger, because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer, because you think of me. Because you. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do so, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Eh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. I'm glad that you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. I feel like, okay, Natsuki is way more into me than Yuri was in my first run. And that's crazy. Right? I have no idea. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah, I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put away Natsuki's poem. Alright, let's go to Yuri. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. What? Okay. I am half tempted to choose to spend the weekend with Yuri just to see how it is. But it's probably going to lock me out of anything when I try to. Monica. Hi, Matt. Have you thought about what you want to... Okay, yeah, there's that. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on, Matt. It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga she's into. I am not pretending. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. No, I think you're misunderstanding, Matt. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yes, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So, I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful. Please? Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. That's an issue What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club, too. And you wouldn't want to do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monika. While I care about her and the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monika smiles sweetly. Anyway, I feel like at this point the game is pressuring me more to not let Natsuki down than to not let Sayori down. I don't know. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Okay, yeah, I got you. Lady knows everything. Okay, I'm gonna save here even though I know saving is futile and it's not gonna actually do anything. I'm not gonna be able to go back to this decision. But, okay, I'm gonna choose Sayori first. I mean, yeah. Okay. I want to choose Yuri just because we've been super cold to each other, or she's specifically been cold to me, and just to see how awkward it'll be. But I also just want to choose Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. You guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course, I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. See, I didn't feel bad about not choosing Natsuki when I chose Yuri originally. I don't know. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes, everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. Not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not just be that. I think that Yuri just might be feeling a little underappreciated in general, having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that the people feel during the performances, so you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. So, yeah, okay. We good. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. Yeah. I hope so. Okay. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. Interesting, it said in this one she gave me her number. With Yuri it said we exchanged numbers. Interesting. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait. Yeah, she's coming to my house. What's wrong with that? My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. So I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me, yeah. Babaka. Bake with someone else. Okay. I can't believe this. Okay. It's basically just swapping Yuri with Monika, or no, Yuri with Natsuki. It's already Sunday. Alright. Okay, we've been texting a lot. Tons of emoji. She also really liked complaining about things, but I kinda saw that one coming. Putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori. Okay. We're gonna go to Sayori, find out she has the depression. So yeah. But this time, okay, so it's gonna be the exact same thing. It's gonna make me make that choice again, except this time with Natsuki instead of Yuri. But I do have a whole bunch of dialogue to go through with Natsuki first, so I'm gonna do that. Say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I found myself feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about when Natsuki. Okay. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Oh, that's cute. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Geez, don't make it so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Matt? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, jeez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school, Babaka. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Huh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate, too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should just know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when girls call you gross. I finally found your weakness, Matt. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Matt, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on, you're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end, if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up. Like the one you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes, and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Huh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, hey? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I started to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. Or being a lot more playful with her, instead of, as opposed to how we were with Yuri. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know, I didn't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Okay, when you did this with Yuri, it was prompted. This is completely unprompted. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Yeah, that was a bit unprompted. Matt, you really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls, unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me, just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Huh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Oh no. Natsuki rushes over the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cough. In asterisks. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out from the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that, Babaka. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will, make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like Happy Birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Huh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature-themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean, Babaka? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school, so nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Huh? Did you just say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway. Okay. I also have a theory about what's going on with Natsuki. But, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to get a solid answer to that or not. I don't know. I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Oh, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance, Babaka. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each, carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish you would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Okay, here we go. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Oh, absolutely! Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki, huh? What you said before, about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over any time, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you wanted to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Matt, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. Okay. The same thing happened with Yuri, didn't it? Or maybe slightly different, slightly less direct. My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I've felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori! Huh? Ah. Okay, here we go. We were about to, though. Don't eat the cupcakes before then. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's skip the dialogue. Let's skip the dialogue and get to the point. Let's get to the point. Everything hurts. Monica influencing her decisions. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm going to tell her I love her. I love you. Huh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone else at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Matt. Okay, this was the scene. Yeah, okay, good. Suddenly Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Matt, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Matt. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a bit. What is this? Sayori, I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought that this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Matt. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. No matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Matt. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is just making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. She doesn't want to let her friends down, because she knows Natsuki really likes me too. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until the things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one. No, I'm not walking to... Does it happen anyway? Does it happen regardless? It's inevitable. It's inevitable. Monika's already here. Oh my god, it's inevitable, isn't it? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so... What's this pamphlet? No, it's the same. No, I'm reloading. I can't do that. Yes. Oh, okay. I can't believe nothing's different even if I tell her I love her. That makes me feel way less guilty for not originally doing that, but... Wow. That's crazy. Not a single thing is different. It's inevitable. I guess there can't be that much variety in these things. Well, okay, I'm just gonna see if what Yuri's goes like. Okay, so amazingly, nothing is different at all. Even though I aimed most of my poems towards Natsuki and like didn't give much attention to Yuri at all. The thing was like almost the exact same with Yuri. Actually, I think it was the exact same. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure with 100% positivity that it's the exact same outcome with Sayori, no matter what I do. And I can skip this time. Okay. I'm just gonna be 100% sure, and then I'm just gonna close the game. I'm not even gonna show it on screen, if you're worried about it. Yep, there it is. Okay, we're done here. Wait, yep. Uh-huh. Nope. I know, it was a... Actually... Okay. I don't know what happens when I reopen the game. Actually, I want to know. If it puts me in the exact same place. Yep, she's gone. Everything's gone. Everything's gone to crap. Just as usual. She got erased in that exact moment just by seeing that. There's no going back. Nope, nothing. Okay, yeah. Alright, I'm MattCraft the Derp, and I'll see you guys next time. This game has been an adventure. And wow. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's something or someone I need to go take care of.